Greetings everyone, Agion here. Another couple heroes to replay. Spawn on the top right side as the OKW player, we have SilverBeast. Spawn on the bottom left side as the US player, we have Boomerwaffen. Let's see, rear echelon, I had to lay down some barbed wire.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
You can see, do have a rifleman opener and return Volksgrenadier. Not going for Boomerwaffen, like I'm going for a second Volksgrenadier. On the right side, rear echelon, laying down just a lot of wire. That wire there probably won't accomplish all too much, but might as well lay it down.
Get ready to go, men.
Oh, he queued move and didn't capture it up all the way.
Rifle squad ready for action.
Gather round. Spread out.
Second squad of riflemen have been deployed on out. This rifleman is going to be engaging these Sturm Pioneers. Okay, he's wiring off this heavy cover. Makes sense.
That's done. Mark us for duty.
And May saw the rear echelon there. Could have potentially got some free shots there. Sturm Pioneers do drop a model there. Rifleman getting some good damage in.
Orders incoming. Steady up. This is it. I got orders, boys.
Looks like got some tank traps there and more wire. At this point, not being captured means he's not getting fuel income at the moment.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Riflemen are advancing. We'll get some good damage there onto that Sturm Pioneer. And they'll all focus down that one model, so it'll likely go down quite quickly. Riflemen trying to go for a flank, but not in the point blank range, I believe. So it looks like the rear echelon may also have trouble engaging because there's some bushes there which they are technically omnidirectional cover. Riflemen making their advance, and looks like he's going to fall straight back to that cover. Rear echelon will continue with firing at long range. Does hop over the fence, but now he is definitely getting some flanking shots there from the rear echelon. And Rifleman gained some great damage and forced back that area, and something flew by the camera. I wasn't sure what it was. Fourth squad of Volksgrenadier being deployed on out, only 3 riflemen right now.
Grenadier ready for action.
Rosie's deploying out like captain.
Area secured. That was too easy.
A capture point is under attack.
Men are ready for action.
Our supply line just got cut off.
He did get that cutoff point, so no more fuel incoming, munitions income for the time being. These riflemen are going to be overwhelmed. Looks like the Sturm Pioneers either dropped the model, but I don't see any corpses, so I think he actually didn't get it fully reinforced.
Ready.
Maybe didn't have enough manpower at the time. He's a bit low in manpower.
Orders.
Riflemen are definitely going to be overwhelmed. Rear echelon should not have charged on in. They're not going to win this engagement. Rifleman needs a fall back as well. At Veteran C1, Captain pushes way forward, has the bar upgrade. He's going to just charge on in, get the Captain's Thompson into his more optimal range. And this Rifleman squad is getting overwhelmed, needs a fall back there.
Listen up.
Rear echelon should not have charged, and he is going to stall out his opponent, that's for sure, but he could have passed,
Losing a capture point.
go back towards, say, this light cover here. The sandbags his opponent placed down. There will be better spots to hold off. And plus, if one unit is captured at this point, he can save on here and only one unit will be firing at him.
Under attack.
But though, then again, he's not capturing that point whatsoever at this moment.
Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry. A capture point is being overrun.
The death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just make it. You believe that? 90-day wonder. Area's ours. Molly.
Yet, our supply line just got cut off.
Over here, riflemen and the rear echelon are advancing, and these pioneers, Shroom pioneers with the minesweeper do fall back. There are some shoe mines right here, so that's very nice. Over here, riflemen are advancing. He does decapture the fuel, but he will manage to recapture it in time.
Command vehicle has gone static. HQ operations now underway.
Battlegroup HQ has been deployed out. He's likely to go for medics first. That shoe mine could be quite deadly. If he drops too many models and retreat back over it, that could be a squad wipe. Nope. It won't be a squad wipe, but he will find the landmine.
A resource sector has been isolated.
Over here, we got the Volksgrenadier. They do get behind heavy cover, but the riflemen rifles are just very effective.
Gun crew ready for action.
MG-34 has been deployed on out. Lieutenant or Lieutenant has been deployed out as well. It does throw an incendiary grenade out there. There's a bit of heavy cover, and the Shroom Pioneer is going to force back the rear echelons as well. MG-34 has been deployed on out. Let's going to hop inside this garrison. It's a good hard point. Stone building. Able to fire all directions. Looks like the MG-34 is, however, going to stop the cutoff point. He will suppress that squad. This guy may be eyeing to go around for a big flank. Both Grenadier do not stop the decapture in time.
Americans are making a push.
MG-34 is sitting on up. Won't be able to suppress this rifleman squad. On the left side, I do have a M5 half-track, so he looks like he got the Dr. Walken of Tactical Support Company. And that's also alerted his opponent what Dr. he's gone for as well. Most Grenadier has to take quite a bit of fire there. Does throw out incendiary grenade.
B-47 spun up and ready for reconnaissance flight.
And he's not responding with that rifleman squad. He got the other half. The half track has been upgraded with the quadruple 50 cal. So he does have the M16 now out in the field, and M1919s are being deployed out.
This lousy patch of dirt is ours.
We do have an AT gun being deployed on out. Very nice. Rifle making their advance.
Listen up.
They will be spotted in open ground. The Shroom Pioneers have the Minesweeper out, and they're actually a bit wounded as well, so the Riflemen should be winning out this engagement. The Shroom Pioneers are going to be sticking to cover. Good idea. And Riflemen are going to be falling back to cover as well.
Field promotion.
Anti-tank gun, ready for action.
Where are they coming from?
Volksgrenadier are behind that light cover.
Let's give 'em
Lieutenant is behind the heavy cover as well. And M16 does go ahead and get great suppression all across that line, suppressing both of those squads. And Forget first pushes his way forward. Doesn't have frag research. M16 is going to fall back while the riflemen get up and close and start gunning down these units. The Shroom Pioneers will be able to recover pretty quickly. Stun grenade does come out. And the Volksgrenadier do recover in time. There is an ambulance back home. Volksgrenadier maybe eyeing for Panzerfaust. They will get Panzerfaust off.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Get eyes on!
All done over here.
And we do have the M1919 over here as well, so that Volksgrenadier, while they're able to fire from multiple buildings, well, windows, they're just getting way overwhelmed. And there's actually heavy cover right there. Oh yeah, these hay bales provide heavy cover.
Eyes to us! Area secured! In contact!
Volksgrenadier is advancing, no grenade research either. And it looks like the Rifleman Squad will need to be forced back. Echelon getting some good damage in, but they will get overran.
Someone get us out of here!
Ready yourself.
A capture point is being overrun.
Do we have another SWS half-track? You can pull out the Sheer Panzer quarters,
Crowd's giving us some trouble
and has
here.
enough fuel to upgrade it as well.
Veteran sea level okay. Cover! Let's get her going! Lieutenant, upgrade! Come
All
please!
sectors, all sectors. Ability
Has the
now
bazooka
ready.
upgrade.
Boy, you ready to roll out? German infantry! The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Another Panzerfaust will connect.
The engine took damage! We're losing a capture point.
The Warfare is pushing his way forward as well. May get a good shot onto him.
Crew ready. Ready. We're losing a capture point.
And looks like a strafing is coming on in. Completely whiffed though. And that Warfare shot did miss.
A capture point is
It will still
under
take
attack.
another shot to take it out, and it wasn't able to reset it on up.
We're on the hook over here. We're taking fire.
Volksgrenadier making their advance. Lieutenant is I'm playing too much Computer or casting too much Computers
The enemy
1
is
Brits.
overrunning one of our capture points.
I want fire superior!
We do have these
Our supply line just
Riflemen
got cut
getting
off.
a hit. They're in open ground. Now they're fall back to a bit of cover. Not really in cover though. A bit of omnidirectional cover over here. The Thompson, the lieutenant did go down with the Thompson, so he didn't have any close range damage. And ooh, it's getting pursued.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And the lieutenant does go down.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
And that Rifleman squad has to be very careful because he now knows there's stuff on the retreat path. Captain does avoid the incendiary grenade.
Field promotion earned. Area secure! Area secure! Battalion just released a major for action.
Sherman tank on the build queue, which is going to be a very effective weapon. Going for another Rifleman squad, not replacing the lieutenant. Warfare does destroy the barbed wire. Or maybe, yeah, he destroyed the barbed wire, now hitting the anti-tank trap. Or tank trap. Tank trap does go down.
A capture point is being overrun. Back to full strength. We're losing a capture point.
But the Volksgrenadier are getting hit significantly. The Major's now charging on forward, which does give his opponent a note that he has access to heavier assets now. The Sherman tank is now on the field. Likely we'll see the HE rounds loaded very quickly or shortly.
Effective fire! On our flank! Adjust fire!
Patrick does get deployed, and it's going to use overdrive. Not any real threat of going down. Even if that Patrick shot hits, it's not going to go down. Sherman tank is advancing, decides to do a full retreat there. Good idea. High explosive rounds just got loaded.
A capture point is under attack.
Incendiary grenade is thrown, and the riflemen do fall back.
Upgrade completed.
Good damage coming out on that Volksgrenadier. And this is, the captain will get a lot of fire on the retreat path there.
Where's that coming from? Stand ready!
Lousy patch of dirt is ours.
Enemy fire! Keep low!
Major's now getting hit. Won't be able to fight much, but the Sherman tank is going to be rolling on forwarder. He could crush through the heavy cover. In fact, he should take time to run over that heavy cover so his opponent doesn't have access to it. The high explosive rounds are doing some good damage across the guys behind that wall. Two Vulcanwarfers is now sitting on up. And he will escape on out of there. Right side riflemen are behind the heavy cover, good defensive position. It's captured multiple points on the right side. Left side is still, the fuel point still being protected by this rifleman squad. We do have Sheer Panzer quarters. You do have enough fuel for a Jagdpanzer, but saving up looks like for a Panzer IV. Ooh, that went down. Incendiary grenade thrown, getting some good damage on those riflemen.
We're losing a capture point.
Staying at point blank with the captain won't be half bad. He has the Thompson M1919, a bar, so they'll do a lot of damage there. M1919 riflemen do force back that Volksgrenadier. MG34 is set on up, but he's getting hit by the captain. Going for a strafing run. That's a bit of a waste for the strafing run. Does not really need to displace it. Does get the wipe though, but that was a bit wasteful. And he did not know about the Sheer Panzer quarters yet, but the Sheer Panzer quarters will stop the captain from getting that gun. In fact, a couple shots could actually wipe out the captain. Does get a good hit there with the AT gun. Doesn't get a hit there on the Volksgrenadier though. Getting a couple misses there. Good hit there.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Return fire! Stay behind the shield and up on the flank!
On left side,
Have 300 points.
Riflemen do get forced back by the Panzer IV. Has not been upgraded to the Pinto mount just yet. He does have a doctrine to pass to the commander.
The capture point is being overrun.
Notice they have a sniff. He doesn't actually have munitions now for it right now either. Sherman tank's severely wounded. And there goes the rifleman.
Damn Crouch just wasted some of our riflemen.
Calliope barrage was interrupted as well. He didn't do a full barrage. He could have got a wipe on those Vulcanwarfer as well. big missteps being played by the U.S. player. Lost a rifleman and didn't get the full barrage off the Calliope.
Green as green can be. Well,
Sherman tank is severely wounded. One shot makes you kill it. Nope, it does can withstand one shot. And there goes the Sherman tank.
Medium tank. Sherman, ready for action.
Where was his AT gun? Okay, he was way over here. You can deploy another Calliope. Probably not a good idea. He needs Jackson. I would say Jackson will be great way to round out his composition. He's getting another AT gun. And 50 cal. So maybe not a Jackson.
We're losing a capture point.
I would say cancel the AT gun and get Jackson. Mobile anti-tank, something reliable. Scales whatever heavy asset his opponent may be able to deploy.
Our supply line just got cut off.
taking fire! Get shoot up here! Move complete!
Trying to lay down some wire. The rear echelon may get ripped apart.
The enemy is overrunning
And there goes
one
the
of
rear
our
echelon
capture
squad.
points.
Let's use the heat evap rounds. Can you also take... oh, I thought you had that one. Console flight's going to be very handy. Has not activated the HQ for anti-aircraft effort.
Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
Under attack!
Does get the snare there on the Calliope. Sherman tank not going to pursue. He's going to take the opportunity to try to take out that Calliope.
Button down the hatches!
Does get hit there and main gun destroyed, preventing the barrage. He's going to blitz on forward. He will get hit by an 18 tank rifle grenade, but he will take out the Calliope. No anti-tank rifle grenade. No light AT mines in the retreat path.
Lost an infantry
No
unit.
more snares in the
They
retreat
got
path.
wiped out.
So overall, very good pick there by the Panzer IV.
A capture point is being overrun.
Crew, get ready.
Knock it off!
Kraut's got a Panzer Shrek!
It's secured. Get ready for action. Yeah.
We're
He still has
losing
2
a capture
anti-tank
point.
guns. Getting out Jackson. He's lacking anti-infantry.
Field promotion!
He needs something mobile to take out that Panzer IV. The Panzer IV is getting quite vetted. Almost a veterancy too. I'd say Jackson then Calliope. That's probably the best thing he can do.
Mission accomplished.
Captain's at veterancy 3, so it has auto combat sprint,
Supply
but won't be able to
hard
deal with
targets in
2
action. Standing by
Volksgrenadiers.
for setting of command post.
Battle promotion!
The captain will be forced to fall back.
Making effective fire! Ready! Stand by!
AT gun may get decrewed right there. He does have a fresh rifleman. He did actually need another rifleman. He may be trying to salvage or trying to reclaim that AT gun. Probably salvage. But with that 50 cal in the area, he won't be able to.
Send your order!
Will salvage the Calliope wreck.
Adjusting your position!
And it's going to be force fire and destruction of the anti-tank gun. He has a Jackson, so he has plenty of anti-vehicle. Oh, that's Major already. 50 cal set up in that forward building. It's a good position for him.
Send orders!
Panzer IV is making his way forward, trying to clear out that garrison. Gets a good hit there. Captain, however, in a great position here, has all of his guns firing. Jackson making his way forward. Incendiary grenade is thrown. Jackson does get a good hit there. A lag is being deployed, which can clear out the garrison. Can stick behind the safe area.
A capture point is under attack. Tank support is here. Sherman ready. Get down!
Captain is severely wounded. Won't be able to capture that point. Do got Sherman Kelly up on the field as well.
Orders complete.
Capture complete. No enemy activity.
The enemy is reduced to 300 points.
Good hit there on top of that. 50 cal.
Grenadiers ready. Infantry attacking.
Macy incendiary grenade there. Keep the right from moving around. Yep, incendiary grenade is thrown. And he does fall back, trying to avoid the flanking shots there. Calliope going for a close range barrage. Largely missing. Very nice. I probably would have treated back this squad there, but he didn't need to, so that was pretty good. He actually could possibly hop in the back of that AT gun and start firing against those units. But hitting that 50 cal is going to be very important. Rifleman pushing way forward. Jackson reversing move around. No shoe mines I can see.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
MG34 and Volksgrenadier have captured this area. Not exactly in cover, but it does provide a good area of coverage. Does salvage that AT gun, very nice. Now he's lost both of his AT guns. The OKW player has a lot of resources stockpile up. He has a mechanized HQ. He may be eyeing for the King Tiger, though. Will be at pop cap if he does get the King Tiger, and he may not actually have enough population. How much was the population of the King Tiger again? It was 28, right? After reinforcing, he does not have enough. Maybe I'm mistaken the amount of population it consumes. Good hits there. Jackson does get a good pen there onto the Panzer IV. Stun grenade did come out as well.
Area secure. Horse in position.
Flanking attack.
And here's some artillery. Ah, majority.
Grenadiers under attack. Ready for action.
The cannon workers push their way forward. Stone Pioneers is still in a good defensive position.
Enemy flanking us. Squad back to ceasefire. Check empty.
We do have reconnaissance overflight being deployed.
Incoming HMG fire. Complete. Grenadiers no enemy activity straight. Unit ready.
Clyde going to be trying to hit this captain. He knows where it's going to be at because it's heavy cover right there.
Set up bridge. Enemy contact. Marching in.
And here comes a Calliope barrage. Does get some good damage on the cannon warfare. And with these M1919s nearby, he has to fall back.
Completed. Our resource sector has been cut off from our supply chain.
Captain engaging the Volksgrenadier. They both have heavy cover, but I think the captain will win out because they have better ranged firepower with those slot items. Ooh, taking time to salvage up the Panzer IV. Very nice.
P-47 refueled and standing by.
King Tiger just got deployed. He's also locked in the Special Operations Doctrine.
Under fire! LMG squad! We are back to combat strength. No enemy contact.
MG-42 mounted and ready.
Good hit there. Though it's sort of interesting he had vision of that. Maybe he knew. He actually probably did have vision. Maybe potentially had vision there, and perhaps knew where it last was.
Tank ready. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Another P-47 coming in for reconnaissance overflight.
We're on the hook over here! Squad, get ready!
A capture point is being
And the
overrun.
riflemen are in a good position there. Or not so good position. They're on open ground. Bit of light cover here and there. They do have... They have 1919s, which will give them some good damage in. And MG-34 sitting on up. The riflemen are severely wounded now.
The enemy is
Shot from the
overrunning
King
one of our
Tiger could
capture
wipe it
points.
out. Ooh. Almost got it wiped. Rifleman, captain pushes his way forward.
Krauts just took out an entire gun crew.
And it looks like artillery's rained on in. The Panzer Force is sustaining quite a bit of fire now. Fresh AT gun as well. Panzer Force is severely wounded.
See promotion.
King Tiger is falling back. That was a great hit there from the King Tiger.
Over here! Enemy is flanking! Okay, go ahead.
AT guns push his way forward.
Ready, set.
Jackson's also trying to push his way forward. Calliope barrage raining on in. Gains some good damage on the MG. And the Kenworth is not fully falling back. The MG does get fully wiped there.
Aggressive fire!
And good damage coming across the line.
Coming from.
Jackson being flanked.
We're losing a capture point.
And the captain may get wiped right there. It's a bit overextended. Riflemen could get wiped as well. Jackson or AT guns being forced on back. And does wipe out the AT gun.
Gun crew just got wiped out.
Looks like the US player is falling, surrendering because he did lose a Calliope Sherman tank and he just doesn't like his direction going. He perhaps could have scrouched out a win, but it was getting a tall order to say the least. By the way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.